First, I don't know if you guys heard what's been going on with the whole Jada and Will Smith and Johnny Depp situation that's been going on. I know a lot of us has been tuned into what's going on with Jada and Will for the past couple years, based on some things that's been happening. But Jada Pinkett has spoken out, and she has some things to say about how Will has been moving around. It was reported that Jada Pinkett Smith is reportedly furious over her husband Will Smith's friendship with Johnny Depp. She says it has him acting single. Now, to a new report by Radar Online, it says Jada is less than thrilled with her husband's new bromance. Will and Johnny go way back and have a lot of mutual friends. An insider told the outlet, further noting, Jada feels he's run off living a single life and rubbing it in her face while she's been supporting him. Let's just stop there, because the nerve of Jada, all the stuff that Jada has put Will through, now she got an issue how it's making her look. But when she was having all these entanglements with August Alsina, Will Smith is just supposed to be accepting the fact that, oh, well, it's nothing too serious, it's yada, 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 how she wants to live her life, she's a free spirit. That's how she even got on the word entanglement. Everybody would just say, oh, I had an affair, oh, I was cheating, oh, I was seeing somebody. Jada, she's so damn free spirited that she was just like, oh, well, it's a entanglement. I don't like when people try to use like them big words to try to throw it off or try to like negate how serious the matter actually was. And that's exactly what Jada did. But now it seems like she's getting a little taste of her own medicine and she's not liking it. Now, let's really break this down, because there wasn't reports that, you know, Johnny Depp and Will Smith were romantically involved. She's just talking about she's furious over the relationship. Does she have any grounds to do that? I personally would say no, but this is just like a female. If she can't have certain control of aspects of your life, she's going to try to just destroy the foundation any way possible. Now, Jada and Will aren't together, as most people know. We had to find out a couple years back when Jada had Will sitting at this red round table to expose to the entire world what was actually going on. Now, that was selfish for Jada to do, and I'm just saying for myself, because honestly, growing up, a lot of black kids, you know, even probably a lot of white kids as well, Will Smith was our icon. He was really like our role model, like the cool dude. He had some shoes. He was funny. He had jokes. He had all that. And then we had to watch Jada tear all those good memories we had of Will down based off how she was treating Will. Now, like I was saying, we all grew up watching Will Smith, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Very iconic, I don't even want to say mold, just a very, how do I say? He just an essential person that played, who? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Is Will Smith the man? Everybody didn't use a Will Smith joke from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air growing up. This is a fact. You ain't never told a girl she looks so good. I wish you can plant her and grow a whole field of y'all. Come on now, this is Will Smith, and we had to deal with all this stuff that Jada was saying about Will Smith, and we just had to take it. Will Smith, you know, he was like most guys. He didn't try to, you know, shame her. You know, he even smacked another dude for Jada, and they wasn't even together anymore. Like, come on now, Jada. Like, Will has done way more than the average dude would have done for you for how you treated him, and for you to be acting like this, it's saying a lot about your character. Because honestly, you just jealous. You talking about, oh well, Johnny Depp has him acting single. So, can someone let me know, is Will and Jada together? Is Will single? Thank you. Why does it matter? He can do whatever he chooses to do, and that's all fair game. It's not like he's, yeah, granted, you guys have kids together, but you had kids together with them when you was having your little entanglement with August Alsina. So let's just keep the same energy, because when Jada was doing all this to Will Smith, everybody's acting like, well, he was in women empowerment and all. Man, I'm not trying to hear none of that, because at the end of the day, if y'all gonna keep that energy for Jada, we got to keep the same energy for Will. He can do whatever he wants, just like how Jada was empowered to do whatever she wanted and sleep with younger men. Let Will do whatever he wants when it comes to other women as well. Now, the one thing that I really didn't like about is, I mean, obviously over the fact that, you know, she's jealous over the bromance. I mean, that's just like a female. You know what I mean? Even if you're not entertaining other women, yo, women gonna make it seem like you entertaining other women. Okay, cool. I'm gonna hang out with the homie because this is my homie. And I was like, oh, well, I don't like how he really acts. Bro, you can't be deciding who my friends are and who my friends aren't. And then come to find out that him and Johnny go way back anyways, and they have mutual friends. It's not like this is somebody he just started hanging out with. And now that I'm saying that out loud, I'm starting to kind of put the pieces together. Maybe Will can hang out with Johnny because of Jada, right? Committed relationship, Will and Jada, got good things going on. Jada's like, hey man, that Johnny Depp dude, like man, he be having a lot going on. He be having a lot of motion. I don't want you hanging around with him. Will, as a faithful, loyal, supporting, loving husband, listen to his woman. He's like, we'll talk about this being teammates. Y'all teammates, right? Now, even if you have had a friend and your wife wants you to stop talking to that friend, or whatever the case may be, it's a case by situation how you want to handle that, right? Because most men, I'm not going to do my own thing, and every time I hang out with this person, it's always going to cause problems. And the main thing that is really bothering me about the situation, we have Will Smith, a man who has been battered, you know, dragged through the media by his own female, which gave a lot of people on the outside, just fans and anybody who was watching who had no idea what was going on in the relationship, to speak about the relationship and to say negative things about Will Smith. Will Smith started hanging out with his good old buddy Johnny Depp, who just had his own little situation that was going on anyway. So it seems like this is a perfect time for the duo to get together and just be men and not have to worry about, you know, the women making them look embarrassing or the woman lying on them or whatever the case may be. They can truly be free. And I just don't get from Jada, why do you want to take that happiness away from the man? Haven't you done enough, Jada? Haven't you? I mean, come on, you didn't. This is me personally. I don't even look at Will Smith the same way because of how all the stuff was going on with Jada. Now, granted, I'm sure that Will was being a William and he was still doing his thing, right? The only difference is Will Smith didn't have Jada sit down at a table to tell him about the infidelity that he was having with a woman who was 20 years, 30 years younger than him. That is the main difference. And Will Smith just had to take the wiping it, like he was really hurt about that situation. The August Alsina situation happened, and guess what? They go to the Grammys or whatever famous event, high class A-list celebrity party that they go to. Chris Rock makes a joke about Jada. Will wasn't feeling that. He had to bring the old Philly and I'm back out. You feel me? He's like, man, keep my wife's name out of your mouth. And just think about that. The fact that they still weren't even together, just trying to be cordial. As far as like, I don't even want to say like photos, but just like in the public, making it seem like, okay, like we're actually working through it, right? All that is going on. He's still claiming you to be his wife. And what does he do? He smacks another black man on one of the biggest stages in the world for saying a joke about you, Jada. Come on now.